shadow has fallen over Turkish football. A story that begins in the dead of night under the glare of stadium lights, but extends far beyond the pitch. This isn't just about a game. It's about a crisis that threatens the very soul of the sport in a nation that lives and breathes it. What you are about to see is one of the biggest scandals in the history of Turkish football. An investigation so vast, it has pulled in players, referees, and clubs, shaking the foundations of the entire league. How many players, how many referees, how many clubs are truly involved? The numbers are staggering, and the truth is even more shocking. The whispers started quietly, then grew into a roar. It all began with a series of suspicious activities, digital breadcrumbs that led investigators down a rabbit hole of alleged corruption. Official statements from the Federation were just the tip of the iceberg. Behind the scenes, a complex web was being untangled. Digital accounts, unusual betting patterns, and streams of data pointed towards a coordinated system. The investigation focused on a specific platform, one that allegedly became the hub for these illicit activities. At the center of it all were the referees, the supposed guardians of fairness. But as the evidence mounted, question marks began to hang over their every decision, casting a long, dark shadow over the integrity of countless matches. The first wave of consequences hit the players. One by one, names were drawn into the scandal, with sanctions handed down that sent shockwaves through the football community. We're talking about a significant number of players, from rising stars to seasoned veterans. The disciplinary board's decisions were swift and severe, with bans ranging from several months to multiple years. It was a clear message. No one was above the rules. This wasn't just a slap on the wrist. It was a career-altering event for many. A timeline of suspensions that unfolded day by day, leaving fans and clubs in disbelief. The sheer scale of the sanctions revealed just how deep the problem ran. But the story didn't end with the players. The focus quickly shifted to the referees, the individuals entrusted with upholding the rules of the game. The investigation into the referees was a bombshell. A list, compiled with alarming detail, contained the names of numerous officials, both active and former, across various leagues. This wasn't just about a few bad apples. It pointed to a systemic issue. The allegations were serious, manipulating match outcomes, influencing key moments, and betraying the trust of millions. Infographics and charts showed the spread of this alleged corruption. From the top tiers of Turkish football down to the lower leagues, every whistle, every card, every decision was now under a microscope. As the evidence piled up, the investigation moved from boardrooms to the real world. A series of coordinated operations were launched across multiple cities. This was no longer just a sports inquiry. It had become a major legal proceeding. Law enforcement agencies executed search warrants, and a wave of detentions began. At the heart of these operations was a special list, a document that reportedly contained the names of key figures believed to be at the center of the entire network. Evidence was seized, statements were taken, and the legal process kicked into high gear. The scandal had officially spilled out of the stadiums and into the courts. The fallout from this scandal threatens to reshape the Süper Lig as we know it. The immediate impact could be felt in the league table itself. While no point deductions have been officially confirmed for clubs yet, the possibility hangs heavy in the air. How would the championship race change? How would the relegation battle be decided? Beyond the points, clubs are facing an internal crisis. Team dynamics are shattered, and future planning is thrown into chaos. In the locker rooms, trust is a commodity in short supply. For the fans, the heart and soul of the sport, the feeling is one of betrayal. The roar of the crowd has been replaced by a chorus of doubt and anger. This anger has erupted online. Social media platforms have become the primary outlet for a tidal wave of reaction. From fans to journalists, everyone has an opinion, and the sentiment is overwhelmingly one of outrage. Hashtags demanding clean football and accountability have trended for days. Kinetic phrases fly across screens. Enough is enough. This is a disgrace. Justice for football. People are sharing old clips, questioning past decisions, and connecting the dots for themselves. The digital world is buzzing with a collective demand for transparency and a complete overhaul of the system. The reactions are growing like an avalanche, and the pressure on the authorities is immense. This scandal will undoubtedly leave a permanent scar on Turkish football. but it also presents a critical opportunity for a reset. Will this be the moment that forces a complete cultural shift towards transparency and integrity, or will it be another crisis that is eventually forgotten? The future of the sport in the country hangs in the balance. How this scandal changes Turkish football depends on the actions taken in the coming months. What do you think? Are the punishments severe enough to truly clean up the game? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that matter.